What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to Immortals Fenyx Rising. Right now I wanted to share with you some incredible armor that you can find early on in the game, and of course how to get them. Now if you like this video and would like to see more gameplay, guides, and tips, leave a like, and subscribing is the best way to do so. Now let's get started. Okay, so without a doubt there is a ton of different armors, weapons, helmets, and so forth to be found in the game, but the question for people is always which ones should I target and why. So I will give you those answers detailing the top 5 armor choices for early gameplay, their unique perks, and where to find them. So starting with the Chimera armor, this is probably one of my favorite armors in the game so far, not only because of how cosmetically awesome it looks, but because it is a huge stamina regeneration machine. From the start, when wearing and fighting, you have a certain percentage or chance to triple your stamina regeneration. Now the higher your armor upgrade, the higher the chances. However, I have found that the perk activates quite often, becoming extremely useful in battle. When using Hephaestus's hammer ability, it can eat up quite a bit of stamina, but luckily with this armor set, I quickly regenerate my stamina, which allows me to almost spam the ability. As far as finding an early Chimera armor, you can travel right here on your map. Then enter the Tartaros vault, and about halfway through you'll notice an orange light beam from the middle of the vault. Simply glide down here and you will have your Chimera armor from the chest. Now moving on to another stamina regeneration armor, the Seder armor. Just as the Chimera armor does, every hit done will cause stamina regeneration, however at a small percentage. So even though you are not getting triple the amount of stamina regeneration based on the chance the perk activates, this small percentage with the Seder armor will be on every hit and will always be guaranteed. For the armor, travel right here on your map in Clashing Rocks, and you'll notice a big building with blue crystals on the front of the door. You need to activate each button around the area. The first requires you to use Apollo's arrow to hit the target, then activate the second button that's actually in front of the building where the blue crystals are on the wall. For the third, travel inside the cave that is across from the building on the right side, and it's actually hidden behind a tree, so make sure that you are able to see it when going there. You will need to use Apollo's arrow from inside to light the brazen and then activate the button once the door opens. The last button is in the back under water, so head into the building, go into the water, swim, and then you'll be able to get inside, and then you can activate that button right there. Then you can go back into the main building and collect your armor. Moving on to another great armor piece, the Harpy armor set. The Harpy armor allows for Fenyx to generate 140% of his stamina over time while in midair. The Harpy set would be greatly paired with a weapon like the Tempest Axe, which increases damage from aerial attacks. The complete set is even better as stamina regeneration can be done from the armor while increased damage is activated from the helmet. First, head to the Valley of Eternal Spring located right here on your map. From here, you need to clear the enemies out front. Then you'll see a statue with 2 heads of lettuce and a third that's actually missing in the middle. Simply run down the trail that's behind it and then steal the other head of lettuce from the statue and place it back up on the third block, then head inside and collect your armor. So moving a little bit away from the whole stamina regeneration parade, the Victorious Garb from the Nike set allows Fenyx to regenerate a ton of health every time he lands a killing blow. So if you're fighting a mob of enemies, this armor is very useful for managing your health, especially if you play on a mode where there is no health regeneration. For location, head to this location right here on your map, and you'll notice a small building surrounded by pillars. For this to work, you need to move the big block as close as possible to the red wall or the entrance, then locate a boulder nearby, pick it up, stand on the platform, and throw the boulder at the metal block to knock it inside. I do want to note that you may not be able to knock it inside just from the first throw, but there are plenty of boulders that are located nearby, so go ahead and keep grabbing them and then keep trying to knock it inside. Last but not least is the Hide of the Hunted Deer from the Artemis set. This armor set is more for anyone that really wants to focus on ranged attack or maybe looking for a ranged build of some sorts early on. This armor increases the charging speed of your bow before firing, which if paired with a bow like Whirlwind could be a pretty devastating build if you manage to max out your arrow carrying capacity. For this location, head right here on your map. Once there, head inside and smash the wall on the right side, climb up on the left side, and then pull the small metal block through the hole in the floor. Then stand in front of the barred window where the button and the other block is, and there should be another small metal block right behind it. You can then go ahead and pull this down on the button, and you should have 2 on that button, and it should allow you to then go ahead and collect your armor from the chest. Alright everyone, so those are 5 awesome armors that you can get early on in the game without needing any special abilities or needing to unlock anything else first. If you found this video helpful, dropping a like and subscribing will provide you with more content and gameplay very soon. Thanks for watching, enjoy your weekend, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.